Hello, everybody. It is currently 6:55, 5 minutes to 7 o'clock. All right. This chapter of Bleach. Before I say anything, before I even just get into this review, these chapters throughout the entirety of this month have been awesome. Okay. Number two. Number two. I was not expecting to have an amazing chapter of Bleach. I wasn't expecting to see, as weird as this may say, bits of Naruto and bits of Sasuke. You know, the protagonist and the antagonist, and the antagonist finally is, aligned with the villain. It's finally shown to the heroes, the protagonists, whose sides are who. And as weird as this may sound, like even now, as weird as this may sound, I liked it. We already knew Shido was with Juhabak. We already knew that. And I still can't wait to find out why he's with Juhabak. Like, out of all people, why go with Juhabak? Like, I'm still waiting for that. We're going to have that reveal later, like, eventually later on. But I'm still just saying in general, why is he with Juhabak? So, let me get started reviewing this chapter. All right, essentially, we have Juhabak telling Ichigo, it is your fault. Well, one, it's your fault that this happened, and two, he pulled an Eisen. He was like, I set everything. I have been set everything up from the beginning. Your life, what you thought it was yours, it isn't really yours. It's mine. He even throws shots at him. I don't know how Jihabak knows this, but when Ichigo ran off to say that girl, and his mom went after him, like every mother would in any situation like that, is a dick, then yo, that's your mama. Fucking internet connections again. Bitch, I ought to smack this computer across the room too. So just to clarify here, just to clarify here, inherent problems. We have cocks. They can suck my dick. I don't give a fuck. The fuck's giving nigga. None. Essentially, as I was saying before, Ichigo, Joe Box throws a shot. Like, he's throwing a couple shots at Ichigo from saying, I was the one behind everything that you faced before. And number two, at least I didn't kill my mama. At least I didn't kill my mama. Like, it's still so messed up. Just messed up. He even says this from a boy who killed his mother. You know, Box just throwing shots. Now, secondly, what happens after that is we have Yoriichi try to protect the Soul. Well, not try to protect the Soul King, but essentially try to make sure the Soul King doesn't disperse, doesn't pass out, doesn't disappear. He tried. She tries to protect, you know, the Mugen, the gigantic creature that used to be a part of the Soul King, but now isn't. And what happens is she tries to do it, and there's an arrow that shoots her. Or same thing. There's an arrow that shoots her. Now, at first, I didn't know where that arrow came from, but eventually, turn the page, boom, it's Ashita. Ashita shoots the arrow at her to stop her. And even now, just even now, this was incredible. I turned the page several times to see if it was really him, and it's actually him. He shot Yoriichi. Um, I'm so surprised about that. He shot Yoriichi. And the thing about it is, I wasn't expecting it. I could say this so many times. I wasn't expecting it. I should have realized that it would be him, that it would be him, and he would be the one to shoot the arrow. But at the same time, I didn't. Because, I was shocked and just pulled me. This was a pull chapter. Like, bro, just chapter pulled you. The chapter was like the almighty push. It pushed you away. Or you can use the almighty push to push you back in. That's how awesome this chapter was. Like, I'm still like elated that this chapter was that great. Um, what happens then after that is that Baki is the almighty push. Yeah, I said I've been waiting to see this the entire review because he just boom, just she goes flying. Man, this was awesome. And what happens after that is just we have just Ushida say, "Get away from my master." Just we just have him have a say it all boss line. Like God, he really has a lot with Jihabak. What happens after that is that, bro, I'm sorry, like this chapter was just crazy. It was just crazy. This was a crazy chapter. Like even looking back now, it's crazy. My God, what happens after this is that Ichigo starts to yell at Ishida, like, "What are you doing, Ishida? What are you doing?" And Ishida says, not even Ishida, just Taite Kubo just says on the side. I don't even know if it's Taite Kubo or just Shonen Jump. Today's friend is tomorrow's foe. Like just today's friend is tomorrow's foe. That means your friend that you thought was your friend today will be your foe tomorrow. And my God, yo, like I know there's going to be other reviewers that are just going to say this chapter might have sucked or this chapter wasn't that great. And automatically right now, I'm going to tell you this: those reviewers will be lying to you. Incredible. You don't need a lot of action, or you don't need a lot of violence to have a great chapter. And this chapter proved it. This chapter proved it. This chapter solidified that. This chapter held in place like some glue, from your old grandmom's closet. Man, just this chapter was the truth. Like that's the best way to say it. This chapter was great for three reasons. One, they are finally shown Ichigo, Chad, Rukia, Orihime, Goken. I'm just gonna call that nigga Goken. He's been called a name today. That yo, they finally get to know whose side Ashida is, whose side he's on, and even now, they surprised. Like even I'm surprised. I mean, I should have saw it coming, but I'm still surprised. I like that. I like how Kubo keeps us on our toes. Now, secondly, what Juhabak says is kind of true. Juhabak, everything around Juhabak is what led to Ichigo. Like, as weird as this may sound, it's actually true what he said. Even, um, the Ichi says, don't listen to him. Ichigo, don't listen to him. Um, she could say that 1,000 times, but it's kind of true that if it wasn't for Juhabak, none of this stuff would be happening. Which is very true. It's weird, but true. And I'm still mind blown because that essentially happened. That essentially what she said was true. It was true. What he said was true. All this stuff led to Ichigo. I'm so surprised. I'm sorry. Like, I'm still sitting back of this chapter. Like, just wow. This chapter was pretty damn good. This was. I'm not gonna say the Superman of chapters, but this chapter was. Oh, excuse me. This chapter was Power Girl, but big boobs. Go big boobs. All right, so this is my review of Bleach chapter 619. So if you want a small summary, essentially, Ichigo and Yohaba talk. Yoichi tries to take down. She tries to keep together the Soul King, or she tries to keep together the Mugen, the creature that had kind of kept us, kind of just kept the Soul King in balance. What happens? she gets shot down by an arrow from Yoriichi. Sorry, from Yoriichi. She was just Uryu. And after that, we have the dun 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 moment where we eventually find out, uh, we got problems. We got problems. He's playing for the wrong side. Playing for the wrong side. So one thing I'm going to say about the creature that held together as a Soul King. Sorry, I can't remember his name. Like I'm very good with names. I do. I'm very good at names. There are times I'm not. I will be that. But I'm very good at names. Now, what I was going to say was this before I say anything else. Um, I really hope that they can at least keep the creature inside of the Soul King. Like that's my goal. Because it would suck if while they're fighting all this, while they're fighting Juhabak and Uryu, that the world at the end just magically vanishes. That would suck tremendously. So, before I say anything, um, I'll say it again, just one more time. This chapter was incredible. Like, I know a lot of people won't be like, many reviewers aren't going to say that this was a great chapter. This chapter was set up, and this chapter was to get us ready for next week's, because next week is going to be crazy. When I mean crazy, it's going to be hobo, butt naked, running through the streets crazy. Like that's how weird this is going to be. So before I go, if you like this video, please leave a comment. If you like this video so much and you're saying, "Hey, I want to see more of him," subscribe, and my phone went off. And if you even like me even better, comment, because I do read my comments, and I actually do look forward to comments. Comments are pretty cool because they help you learn more about yourself or how you can innovate yourself. Blah, 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 blah. So, on an unrelated note, if more chapters come out in the hour, I will review more chapters. But if I do not put out a review as soon as the chapter is out, that's because my dad, who is a kind enough man to help me with my homework. Yes, I need help with my homework. Not even before I wouldn't even be proud to admit that, because you know what? You can say, Lamar, you're failing in class. I'd be like, nigga, I got this, and still fail a class. Yeah, it's not until you turn to help and have people help you that you do better. That you do better. That you do better. That you do better. So before I go, crap, shoot, hitting buttons, crap, still hitting more buttons. Screw it. Okay. So essentially that. Just please have a blessed and amazing day, and thank you for watching. Just thank you. Like I really do enjoy these videos. I kind of do actually. It's pretty fun. These videos help me reach out to people. And when you reach out to people, great things happen. So that's all I want to say. Have a blessed day. Leave your goddamn. Put your bitch hey. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Alright. Okay. That was my review of Bleach, chapter 100 and not even 100. Man, I'm fucking this up. 619. I'm out. Wow. See you guys.